Hi Virgo Moons, thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Carrot 144, very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Virgo, unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For this reading, I will be doing a 3-card spread using the Melanated Classic Tarot deck. I'm going to clarify those 3 cards using the Cosmic Tarot deck. And at the end of your reading, I will do an overall card that is coming from the Moonology Oracle cards. I've already pre-shuffled all 3 decks. I'm going to shuffle the first deck just a few more times, split the deck, and we will begin your read. For the background, we are giving honor, recognition, and thanks to Cancer Moons who have the wonderful recipe for friendship. When it comes to unconditional love, being the master at this, taking a deep dive into the ocean that lies within, while also taking the time to take a good little swim in that ocean outside of us, getting better connected, heightening that intuitiveness, taking good care of our home, making sure it's safe and protected, and doing what's necessary when needed, having fun and living our best lives. I will leave all this information on Cancer Moons in the description box, so do check that out. And if you know any Cancer Moons, do send them some love. For your first card, we have the 6 of Swords. So this being an energy of you with 6th house energy, but also an energy of moving away from what no longer serves you, leaving murky waters and moving towards calm waters. You did have a particular energy in your last reading in your money section, but your money section being overall connected to your holistic vibration. So I think that some great awareness has come about with a situation or some messages coming through for you. You taking action and being preventative and protective when it comes to yourself and your loved ones, and moving away from this shit is what I'm hearing. We have 4 swords, so definitely the goal being about some healing here, taking time to rest, replenish, and rejuvenate. 2 of swords, that being about making a decision, going within, really feeling that energy from within, and making this best decision for yourself here. This is great. Great energy. Swords energy is air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So you could have been dealing with this energy, or you have this energy in your chart. I am seeing this as being some kind of assistance or support. Masculine energy being here. Feminine energy I'm getting here, with the child being here. So do take this as this resonates for you. I feel this could be a different combination for a lot of you in many different ways here. And then overall, this being about that balance from within oneself, connecting to that inner child from within and loving that child and loving oneself. This all being reflected on the outside here. 6s also having to do with deep unconditional love. So getting back to that Cancerian energy. You're definitely on the right path. This is movement forward. Forward and away from those dark waters. Wavy, murky waters. These are smooth, calm waters. So that Cancer Moon energy coming through there too, with Cancer being a water sign. Your second card we have is the 10 of Swords. And I do feel that this is the energy that is being felt with you removing yourself from a situation or from people or a person that is no longer serving you. This being the result for that particular person, situation, what have you. This also being about an ending, a very painful ending, but something that needed to end. I am seeing this as being a healing situation here too as well. This is more swords energy, air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. A 10 being 10th house energy of Capricorn, Saturnian energy that's coming through, Saturn being the ruler of Capricorn. That being a part of lessons being learned. Discipline, Saturn being the planet of discipline, organization, but a very benefic planet that provides blessings. Saturn delays, it never denies. This being a part of an end of a cycle here, moving into a new beginning, wanting better for yourself, realizing your worth, taking that with you and moving into greater situations that are going to provide more abundance and prosperity for you, that are more worth your time because you're valuable. And I feel with you removing yourself, whatever situation you were dealing with or whomever you were dealing with, I feel that's a part of their lesson here too, to see the value in themselves. And that whatever choices were made that created this ending here, with enough swords, there's enough swords here for reflection energy here. So this definitely being about lessons, just getting reflective of each and every one of these swords, because there's so many. But this overall being 16 swords, that breaking down to a 7, that 7 being about being on the right path, everything happening for a reason, and for you and whoever it is you've been connecting to for their greatest good. But if a short ending here, something pretty painful, I feel on the flip side of this, it can only go up from here. This being something quite painful here. And I'm also getting with the Saturn energy and the lesson energy that what we put out there is what we get back. And just you being in a position where you're no longer enabling a situation, it was affecting your health. And this ending needed to happen, no matter how painful. But again, the energy of it can only go up from here, being significant here. With this energy, I'm just hearing a rebirth coming through here. This bringing all the toxicity up so that it can be expunged, so that the remnants of what's left of a soul can be healed with the sun, to be renewed and come into a rebirth, ascending, being on a greater level, being at a more heightened spiritual sense here, and moving more towards one's true purpose. That coming through. The Four of Swords being very important. So let's get to your third card. And being very important for both you and who it is you were connecting to, that is in this Ten of Swords energy here. They may feel betrayed. There may be a misunderstanding or a misunderstanding, but I do feel that with that reflection energy, it's all designed to gain greater perspective, so that one is really living in one's truth. The sword energy being a part of this and really wanting to bring about a certain situation so that things can work themselves out, and that the clarity coming through can be about the truth and nothing but the truth moving forward. Your third card. The Queen of Wands. You're coming out blossoming here. I almost feel too that you experiencing a Ten of Swords as being a part of this ending here, and with you bringing about a major ending here, it's helping you to blossom and to grow. Where coming before this Six of Swords is a Five of Swords energy, that being about battling and fighting, some backbiting, possibly gossiping, others taking part in activity to try to bring another down. You bringing this to an end, moving away from what no longer serves. And the reason I'm not getting this as being you being affected by this Ten of Swords, I feel this is about your removal from a situation, and a Ten of Swords coming in for others, because your energy is no longer being taken advantage of, being used for the benefit of others who aren't giving back in return. That being a part of a Six of Pentacles energy, where the Six of Pentacles is about give and take. You representing that six totally here. Realizing that that's not the case. So you're removing yourself, moving towards where it is you will be treated with respect and kindness and reciprocity. And by you taking that wonderful energy that you do have that was being used and abused, it being painful for the energies that were feeding off of this. With you taking your power back, this is the result here. This is the glow up. The major glow up. And it totally ties in with your title that I had channeled. I was wondering what was going to come through. This is marvelous. I'm loving it. Super beautiful, super hot, sexy, a great builder, one who is a go-getter and goes for what it is that they want. When they see it, they get it. Leo energy coming through here too, so you could have a cusping energy. I do feel this has to do with a design ancestry here and you being delivered gifts from your ancestors. You going through the pain and heartache already, but then by releasing yourself from painful energies and reverting, sending this back, reflecting, that being a part of that reflecting energy. I shouldn't say revert, but reflecting that energy back to its owner, standing in your power and staying in your truth, knowing that you're always safe and protected here because you're manifesting it, realizing how truly strong you are and what you're able to bring in and how you're able to manifest beautifully here. Golden goddess here, healed. Some of you may be moving into a great endeavor that has to do with gardening or flowers, plants. You have a new beginning here with the Ace of Wands. This could be about a romance that's coming through, something that you're manifesting where this sexual desire and passion and fire is coming back into your life. And you're not having anything less than. Wands energy is fire energy. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and a Fucus. The Queen energy makes up one of 4 queens that all create the wonderful Empress that is in you. Super beautiful, able to utilize any of those elements at one's leisure to be able to bring in what it is that they want. This only increases with the experiences that you have had. It makes you stronger. And here you are, much stronger than you were before. Shining. Shining, building, bringing people together. Wanting to see the greatest for all and putting good fire into this. Using all of your wonderful tools. Magic, beauty, grace, love. Full of love here. Putting the fire to this and making things happen. Realizing and becoming more aware with the reflections of these swords here. Just how a situation or people were being a disservice by their actions continuously. I feel that's a part of this great amount of swords here too. Just continual things that can only go so far. You putting it into this contributing to your glow up, allowing you to shine even brighter. You taking your power back. Okay, so I'm going to move this up here. We'll get to your clarifiers. We'll clarify the 6 of Swords. The Ace of Cups in reverse. There was no love. There was no love. I feel the lesson for you was about self-love and giving yourself this Ace of Cup love. Because there was a lot of love that you were giving. Overgiving, oversharing. I feel that you have faith and you have trust that what you put in is definitely what you're going to get back. No doubt. But I think that you realize where you were and what you were experiencing with certain individuals. It was not serving you, and almost like a light bulb energy. A light bulb coming on, like, how much time has gone by as I continue to give and give and give. What am I really getting back? Really taking time to assess this. That 7 energy also being about that, with this 10 and that 6 coming together to make the 7 energy, with the 1 and the 6 being about Chariot energy, wanting to move forward because of how things are going, the way one is feeling, and no longer wanting to feel like that. So really taking the time to sit back for a minute, assess everything and observe, contemplate, and see what it is, see what things are for the truth here, paying attention to the details, going within to that inner child and connecting, and really paying attention to the details of things. I feel that with each situation you've experienced on leveling up, you want to give the benefit of the doubt to a beginning of a situation, having trust and faith that others are going to be honest with you and have integrity and be reciprocal and be fair. You just finding out that the situation that you've been in was not that. This being that Ace of Cups there, and there being no new beginning. Cups energy is water energy, this being your shadow energy here with Pisces. So that also contributing to the lesson energy, you doing the shadow work, being in those murky waters, coming out of this into calmer waters. Okay, and then we'll get to clarifying the 10 of Swords. Clarify the 10 of Swords. Clarify the 10 of Swords. Getting darkness and someone who was stingy, not sharing, one who worried about money way too much, to where it affected you and your income, your abundance, your vibration. Being attached to darkness here with the Sun being in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles being in reverse. Pentacles energy, and I'm not getting this as being you. I'm getting this as being who it was you were connecting to. Or who it is you were connecting to. And the situation, the type of situation, I also feel too, with this being Pentacle energy and the only Pentacle energy that's here, it could be too that others were leaving you in the dark about situations and not being upfront with you, not being honest with you. And this affecting your money in a way that had you and a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Mainly what I am getting, and I feel that's the reflection energy that's coming from this individual or people that you've been dealing with. Just being connected to a dark energy here, where this dark energy is about this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Again, not sharing, being stingy, being a worrywart, also being irresponsible with their finances. This being unstable energy here, also not grounded. Let's clarify the Queen of Wands. And this also could be the effect of you removing your energy here, because you were such a great support here, being that Queen of Pentacles, being a strong Queen of Pentacles, and also being the sunlight. That could be there too. We did have the removal there of you taking your energy out. That reversal energy could be speaking to that too as well. And now this being a 10 of Swords here, resulting for who it is that you are moving away from in the 6 of Swords. This being Leo energy. That being a part of that Leo energy that's coming through. Ancestral energy here. Strong energy. You being a sunlight energy. Being an enlightener. Being an energy healer. That being a part of this Queen of Wands. Being pure magic here. Using it for the greatest good of others. For yourself and for others. That being a part of your golden energy here. Being that golden goddess. Let's clarify the Queen of Wands. which I am getting as you. And it fell right on this Queen of Pentacles here. We have the Three of Pentacles. It did have a reversal energy. I just feel that speaks to what it is that you were experiencing in the past, where it was hard for others. This being about collaboration and cooperation, upright. Energies outside of you coming together. I feel this is a part of that energy, you doing that inner work here too. Masculine, feminine, and divine energy, connecting and finding balance by meeting up with that inner child, that being a part of that divinity. Getting this figured out, getting this balance out here, tapping in and really receiving messages here too, being supported and lifted up by your ancestors and your spirit team. So with that reversal energy that wanted to come through, I just, again, feel that speaks to the lack of cooperation that you experienced in the past and what it is that you've overcome and what helped you to elevate and to glow up into this beautiful Queen of Wands here. Now you representing what it is that you were not experiencing, being the change that you wish to see, because you didn't receive fairness when it came to working together and putting energy towards a great purpose overall, rather than it being about personal things coming in that were affecting a situation. It just being really messy. You're very organized and detailed, and you like persistency and consistency, and this just not being that what you were dealing with. And then it had you reflected in a certain energy here too as well, and I really feel that came to a greater awareness for you, and you just automatically shutting it off. This being a very painful energy as a result, but being something that was very necessary, because again, look what we have as a result. You being balanced, you being stable, you finding that collaboration and that work with others here. And then I am getting two, with this coming after that Ten of Swords. It could have been a Queen of Wands on a lower vibration. That being a part of this energy here too, and what it is that you were dealing with. You transmuting that energy and turning it into a glow up here. You're producing and gaining much success, building on something here. This being about that building energy, being a go-getter, knowing what it is that you want and putting the fire into that, taking action and making it happen. You're making it happen and working well together with others here. This being a part of a foundation. Three of Pentacles. Pentacles being your energy, earth energy, and then Capricorn and Taurus. This also being Empress energy here too as well, with the three energy. So you really being in your power by allowing this Empress energy to support the foundation of what it is that you're starting on. Having confidence, putting all those elements that the Empress has, just as the Magician does too. Putting all those elements into good use, using these in the way that's going to produce success here. Overcoming. This was beautiful. So we're going to get to your moon card, your oracle card, to finish your reading for Virgo moons. I do feel that you're definitely being seen as this beautiful, powerful sunshine energy here. Super beautiful is what I'm hearing. Super beautiful. Virgo moons, very healing energy too. Coming into that greater energetic healing energy for yourself. So what we have is that it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. So it could have been a Scorpio energy that you were dealing with here. This being reversal energy, I'm not surprised. Scorpio moon energy, their readings have had reversal energy, and I've been picking up on that a lot with the Scorpio energy overall. So strong Scorpio energy that's present here. This being good healing energy with the purple, I'm just getting a fucus energy. So if you don't know if you have a fucus in your birth chart, I highly recommend you looking into that. Going deeper into that discovery there too, there could be some tools there for you too there as well. But this being that negative energy, all those swords and that reflective energy, this being a part of that shadow work, you made it through. And this just being confirmation. I feel this is confirming what it is that you left behind. You made it very clear from the jump here. You moved away from this instantly, without hesitation. So I'm going to grab the reading. And this is full moon energy here too as well. So this is about paying attention. This is even more of your energy here being represented. Just super dope. Okay, let me pause the music here. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. If you've been feeling paranoid and acting weird, take this card as a very direct message from the cosmos to stop it. Worrying yourself is pointless. It's time to release any negativity you have around the situation you're asking about. If someone has been unkind to you, perhaps it's time for you to release them. This card, and before I move on, I just want to say that first part of that statement, I feel this is that projected energy that you were connected to. That worry energy of someone who is in that Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This being a part of that shadow work for you to help you to see the truth within yourself and what's resonating for you and what's not. And moving away from this being about what you moved away from. This card heralds an emotionally intense time since both the full moon and Scorpio themselves are both extremely intense. It's time for you to feel all your feelings. There could be some nastiness in the air when you pull this card. If that's the case, take it as a sign to move away from anyone or anything you feel is toxic. Heart on this. There's a heart around this. I love this. For some, however, this card has a totally different meaning. Your sex life can improve now. Ew. Right here. You're totally on it. You are totally on it. If you make an effort, and you are, use your magic. And I said that here. Oh my goodness, this is great. You have all you need inside you to bring about your desired result. So attuning to the moon, the advice is to emote. It's all better out than in. Additional meanings for this card. It's time to move from living fearfully to living joyfully. You're right to have suspicions. Grudges are toxic. Let something go. The end of an argument. The teaching. The full moon in Scorpio has a sting in its tail. It can herald a vindictive end to a relationship. It can also be a time when we want to be good, but we're naughty. If you pull this card, no matter when, your dark side and your shadow self may be showing. The full moon in Scorpio is also a time of magic. If you were thinking of making some magic, this is your sign to do it. Heart on that Queen of Wands there. All right, boos. So this was your awesome reading. As I was reading this too, I do feel that this Ten of Swords, with that vindictive energy that was coming through, if this is someone you were dealing with that attempted to do revenge, I feel that you bossed on this here. It may have been a situation that was hurtful to you, but you overcame here. You have the energy of overcoming and coming out beautifully here in this Queen of Wands. Don't you worry about a thing is what I'm hearing. So I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, and empowering. I send you all love and much healing, and wishing you all much success as you move forward in this beautiful energy here. Thank you all for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers, and I wish you all the very best. Until we meet again, take great care. I love you. Peace.